The new Japanese business model that reuses Fukushima soil being planned. The Japanese government is planning to launch a business plan to reuse decontaminated soil from Fukushima Prefecture as a construction material. The environmental industry disclosed the draft plan on Monday. The 2011 nuclear accident at Fukushima Daiichi power plant tainted soil in the region with radioactive substances. Decontaminated soil will be kept in intermediate storage facilities within Fukushima Prefecture. It will be transferred outside the prefecture within 30 years for final disposal. The government needs to secure enough space to accommodate the 22 million cubic meters of the decontaminated soil. An environmental ministry panel of experts has been discussing ways to reduce the amount of decontamination in the soil. The panel is proposing that a project be set up to test existing technology that removes radioactive substances in the soil. The soil in turn will be glowing and will be used as a construction material for buildings, roads, and seawalls. Some members of the panel said it may not be easy to find construction firms that will be buying the materials made from decontaminated soil. They said gaining support from residents over the use of such material could also be difficult. The reuse project is planned to start in the next fiscal year starting in April. The Environment Ministry will come up with a final plan by next March. State Minister of the Environment Shinji Inho says the key to the project is how to reduce the vast amount of decontamination in the soil. He said it is the government's duty to quickly proceed with the construction of intermediate storage facilities. Now, I have heard word that they're using this decontaminated soil, that they've actually used ash, and they've been using that as a building material for their building projects for the Olympics in 2020. Now, the people that are bidding on it, the people that were allowed to bid were these construction companies that were using this ash. They're already doing this. A lot of these buildings for the Olympics will be made with Fukushima ash. So they're proposing to use radioactive substances to build a seawall. The seawalls will be supposedly protecting the community and possibly even being used to prevent radioactivity from going further into the ocean. So this is how crazy it is. Because if you think about putting various radioactive substances in a seawall, and what's that going to do to the strength of that wall when you have these ionizing radiation just pounding in the middle of that wall? How durable of a wall could that possibly be? This is just totally crazy. Again, trying to protect a community and you're going to be using something that could fall apart. Their number one priority right now is to make these bags disappear. They hate it. They don't like people taking pictures of them because the bags are everywhere, right? They don't want to properly manage it. You just see it's right next to the ocean. We've already heard they have a plan to make a big hole underneath the ocean floor about 15 kilometers out from the coast, and that's their next plan. It's just to make these bags disappear.